Greetings everyone, welcome to another postcard from my collection. And this one ties into a book that I recently acquired. This one here, Kursaal Memories, The History of Southend's Amusement Park by Ken Crow. Literally 2 days ago I came across this in a charity shop and it was only £1. And I collect local history books because that's how you get information about your local postcards, and it can help you date and place certain cards. In my collection for many years I've had this postcard and it shows a car. It was quite an expensive card actually. What it says on the front here is our Scarface Capone's armoured killer car, the Kursaal, Southend-on-Sea. Kursaal. There's no other details on this car, no date, and this one wasn't postally used, it was mint. Photo by Edward A. Do Limited, 45 and 47 Alexander Street, Southend-on-Sea. I say Edward, it says EDW.A.DOO Limited. Alexander Street, I know well. And that was all I had. It's a card that I really like as well. I paid a lot of money for this one. It's one that occasionally postcards can be expensive. It's just depends on what's depicted, and I've only ever seen one of these, and this is the one, so I was happy to get hold of it. But I could probably have done a search on the internet. I have done that, but I love the card. But when I got this book a couple of days ago, which interestingly for £1 is actually signed on the inside by the author, I was going through it and then I found some photographs. There is Al Capone's car in a publicity still from the Kursaal. And it says, Al Capone's car, green in colour, had been specially adapted for Scarface by the Cadillac Company. And there's pictures in here. Up the top here, there's an image of a photograph for a publicity at the top here. It says, Al Scarface Capone's 20,000 armoured gangster car, direct from Chicago. And it's all across the top there and down the sides. So it was a big publicity thing. But there's some text in here which I shall read you. We'll have the card up here. And this is why these type of books are great for local history postcard collectors. It says here that there was a press release was issued from the Kursaal giving details of the car. It was a V8 Cadillac, specially adapted for Al Capone by the Cadillac Company. The body of the car, which was painted green, as I mentioned, was lined with steel armour plating, and there were 1-inch thick bulletproof glass windows. The car was said to be capable of speeds of up to 110 miles per hour and to corner at very high speed. The car was also equipped with Chicago police broadcast sets and police siren to allow speedy getaways. The back window could be opened in an instant to allow one of the occupants to fire his submachine gun, which was concealed in a violin case kept on the floor. The driver also had a sawed-off shotgun attached to the steering wheel. The car remained on show for the 1934 season. So what I did find out is that the car was bought over for the amusement of the locals in Southend for the 1933 season, but remained for the 1934 season as well. Mr. DeForest Morehouse, who was the person who ran the Kursaal and sorted out, he was the one who actually bought the car and actually got it picked up from Chicago and brought over. He actually rode in the car dressed as a Chicago policeman and with sirens sounding along Marine Parade, much to the surprise of the local police force. And I suspect they were less than pleased about that. But there we go. How to learn about a postcard in your collection. Two things to learn from this. If you know a lot about the cards for your local area, then you will know if a card is expensive because it should be, or whether someone's just priced it too high. This was expensive, but I knew it was worth it, so I was happy to pay this. So learn about the cards, and you'll get this from going through boxes and boxes at postcard fairs and antique shops and other places, and learning which cards are more common, which cards you see more often, which cards are valuable, and which cards are cheap. This one is definitely up there in the more valuable range. The second thing is buy your local history books, because this is how you get hold of information. This is how you find out about your cards, and this was a cracking buy for £1. I was very pleased to have picked it up, and I'll add this to my 50 odd books that I have about Southend, because every area has history books written by locals, written by historians. Check out your Waterstones. Waterstones have a local area section in all of their shops, their bookstores, and they're always worth having a look at. £1, bargain. Quite a lot more than £1, but still, for me, an excellent card. That's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you next time.
Postcards from Mars, they hit my door. Tiny aliens asking for more. Writing comments like a cosmic tour.